Many hellos. Hello. Ooh, four people. Hi. Okay. Oh, let me just get settled in here. Make sure this is all working. Looks like it. Get this out of the way. Oop, geez, that shook the whole thing. Sorry about that. Okay. Making sure everything looks good on my end. I think it does. If the music, well, hold on. I don't think the music's going yet. Whoop, 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 whoop. I literally just got back from the dentist, and I'm a little bit out of it still. I had to get my teeth cleaned today. No cavities, so that's good. But I got stuck in traffic on the way home. It took me a lot longer to get home than I thought, so I delayed the stream for about 15 minutes. Um, but I'm here now, and I just gotta get the music going, and then we'll be good to go. Looking for. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. All right. And then if it's too loud, you'll have to let me know. Okay. Okay. Now I think we're ready. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So today I want to do this Aquabeads kit. Um, they're kind of simple, but I really like that this one is themed, and it is Calico Critters themed. So it comes with stuff to make each one of these characters, and then they come with little stands, so you can actually like move the characters around, um, which I think is really cute. Because usually with like um, Aquabeads creations, once they're made, you can't really do that much with them. Like you can't play with them. But I like that these ones are on stands so that you can one display them easily. But if you had a kid and they liked this, they could move them around and use them as little dolls. And this kit is unusual for their kits in that it comes with um, the plastic mat that you make things on. Usually the kits don't come with those. You have to get those from buying like the big refill packs like this one. But I like when they come with the mat, and then this also comes with a spray bottle because if you don't know about aqua beads, they need aqua, they need water. They're kind of like perler beads, but you know how perler beads they need irons to uh, to fuse together. These just need water, so they're um, they're more fun. At least I think so. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Here's a hand. All right, let me just get into this. Stop talking and start crafting. Oh, looks like the tape was already broken. Did I open this before? I don't know. Maybe I opened it when I first got it. I've had this. It's actually got a little bit of dust on it. I've had this for a while. Like with most of the craft kits that I do on stream, I bought them to do for videos, but they Aquabeads don't make the most exciting videos because it is very repetitive. I mean, personally, I like it like for like a relaxing video, but I have a lot of kits that I bought, and I want to get through some of them. I also have, if we breeze through this one super fast, I also do have a Disney Princess one, um, which I bought the same time that I bought the Whipple kit. Um, Whipple kits and Aquabeads, they're the same manufacturer, so I was able to get both at the same time, and they kind of released about the same time. So if I go through the Calico Critters one super fast, I do have some princesses and Raja. Yeah, this one was very dusty. Now my hands are covered in dust. Okay, so let's get into this. So these are Aquabeads. They kind of look a little bit like what are those things called? Orbeez, like before they soak up water. But they stay this size. Um, to me they look like you could use them as like craft boba. Like if you're gonna make a little like fake boba drink, I would use these ones for the tapioca pearls. We've got a lot of colors. I'm not gonna individually open these yet because they're gonna roll everywhere. And we get I'm pretty excited about this because it's a pink spray bottle, and all the other ones that come with the big kits, they're all blue, so having a pink one feels special. Alright. Might be a little spaced out today, but I'm going to do my best to stay on task and focused. We have a new board. Raja is totally a princess. I agree. Raja is the princess. So the way that these work, so these are the patterns that you follow. And the way that it works is on the back of the like guide here, you just, okay, carefully. Okay, well, it's supposed to be easy. Oh, it's the other way. Okay. No one saw that. So you slide this on, and then when you flip it over, you can see where each color goes. And then you place it, and then you would spray, and then you can remove the guide and do anything else. You didn't see. Banned. Banished. I'll ban you for that. Bannable offense. And this is our little instruction guide, which just tells you everything that I just told you, but with pictures. And you also get, so on each one of their instruction manuals, you do get a bonus pattern. This time they give you a little cake. But I've got some other ones that have given pretty exciting bonus patterns. So this one came with like all sorts of different creatures. There's Nessie. These are in black and white, so you can do whatever colors you want. But this included front and back of all different patterns of different things. And then this came with a little book of some animals. I have this one. I did a video on this one that's on my channel. This is a Spy Family one that came with some extra. It came with the dog. I think his name is Bond. Came with him and a penguin and an extra little Anya that you could do. But yeah, for this one, our extra pattern is just a little cake, which is fair. Cake is cool. So I will save that with all the other patterns I've saved. Here's my Aquabeads overflow kit, all the stuff that I have. This is what I need. This is the pen. So the kits don't come with a pen tool or anything. The pen only comes with the big thing that I just showed you. But the way the pen works is you load the beads in through this hole here, and then you can just click them into place, and then it comes with this little like grabber on the end. That if one falls out of place, you can quickly grab one singular little bead. Yeah, that's a rundown on Aquabeads. They come in every color you could imagine. They come in pearlescent, metallic. They come in marbled. And here's my stash, which I like looking at. Oh, there's one out of place. Fix that. There, perfect again. So everything in here looks edible, but they're not. But I do know the deep Aquabeads lore is that when they were first introduced, when Aquabeads first came out, the adhesive, the water activated adhesive on them, actually it wasn't supposed to be toxic, but it was, and a bunch of kids got sick. But that was under a different name. They're Aquabeads now, and as far as I know, it hasn't happened again. But I love these things, and I'm going to be using the board from that kit because I prefer it. So, okay, who should we... The clicking must be very satisfying. Yes, I like the click. Okay. So who do we want to do first? Do we do the kitty? Like the bunny? Or I think this is a chipmunk? Chipmunk? This is not a squirrel. I think it's a chipmunk. So many. Yeah, I think we do kitty first. You just get it lined up. Oop, hold on, there's some I didn't clean this very well the last time I used it because there's some residue left in there. That wasn't nice of me. Alright, let me just get this all lined up. Is it the other way? It's like, that's not lining up. There we go. Alright. Let's make kitty. So for kitty, we're going to start with blue. Let me aesthetically arrange what we've got going on here. Hold on. Bring back the stash because it's pretty. need it to be aesthetic and cool. So that if anyone pops in, they're like, wow, that looks so exciting. There we go. That's a little better. All right, let's start with blue. Grab a bunch and put them in the pen. I thought about pouring them, and then I had a vision of them going all over the place, and I was like, maybe I better not do that. Head of that So Raven vision. Okay. And then we'll just get started. Should zoom in for this probably. Let's see. Oh, too much. Sorry. Too much zoom. Sorry in advance if that made anyone dizzy. I'm trying to get this. Yeah, that zoomed way more than I thought it would. Okay. All right, that's way better. You can see what I'm doing. It's kind of like a little bit like paint by numbers. So you can do like unique designs if you want, or you can just follow guides. There's a lot of free patterns for them online. Actually, if you go on the official Aquabeads website, they've got some crazy complicated patterns. They've got ones that like you're building 3D objects. They've also just got some that use so many beads. I actually made one. I've got this one, which is one of the 3D ones. It's a little alligator that I really liked, so I built him. He hangs out on my desk. But they've got other ones that are way more detailed than this, like in terms of like figures. I really liked this one. But they've also got. Here's another one that I made. One of the more complicated ones. This is a huge, like parfait. And they have the pattern for this. Oops, that wasn't. They have a pattern for this on their website, and it's free. It's a little bent because I have it leaning against something, but yeah. So there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with these. I really like them. I never got into perler beads, but I do like aqua beads. Oops, I just bonked my head on the camera. Love that they're structural enough to be 3D. Yeah, so every single bead is like coated with an adhesive, so the adhesive bond that they make is actually really strong, like surprisingly strong. Let me try pouring this. Oh, okay, that went way better than I thought. Holy crap. I think I might have even poured too many. I did pour too many. That's okay. Empty it out. Okay, next is white for the hem of the kitty's dress. You the master. Well, I try. There are there's also a few users on Instagram. I knew that was gonna spell. There's a few users on Instagram who post custom patterns of like popular shows. Um, where did that? Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it go? And you don't always. I mean, I guess this is pro tip, kind of sneaky, but you don't always need to buy the kits to get the patterns from the kit because just by looking at like the box, like you can kind of do the pattern from just the image of the finished creation. Like again, like perler beads, like it's not that difficult to reverse engineer. The only thing is that if you don't buy the full kit, then you don't get the pre-portioned like little bags of what you need. You'd have to rely on uh, the beads that you already have. And the kits are like, I bought the Animal Crossing one for like, I think $8. I think the Calico Critter one, I think it was $11. I found that one on Amazon. So they're not too expensive. I also know that there are bootleg Aquabeads on Amazon, but I wouldn't recommend them. I'm not sponsored or anything, but the bootleg ones, they just don't have like the opaqueness. Like they're all, I don't know. I mean, they look bootleg. I guess is what I would say is that they don't look as nice. Like, but if you're buying for kids, I could see how like $11 again and again could really add up. But if you are just collecting them because you like them, um, I would just buy the actual brand name instead of the knockoff refills. So I told everyone about my day at the dentist. How was everyone else's day? Yeah, I can't see the white. Is it 3? Yeah. Just woke up 2 hours ago. Had to take my mom to the doctor. Well, sleeping in is fun. Going to the doctor's not fun. But at least it wasn't you. But yeah. Was it a quick doctor visit at least? I'd rather it have been me. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Oh. Did you did you get yourself a special treat after it was over? Like did you get like a burger or um a special sippy or like a gas station soda. Oh, you don't have to rush home for for little old me. You should have gone and gotten yourself a gas station soda with the good bubbles. Yeah, nothing hits quite like gas station soda. I understand. I used to get I would go to oh you did get one. Good. I used to go to Wawa. Oh boy, making a mess. On days that I filed my taxes, like once a year, because I used to file them in person, or now I do it online. But when I would file my taxes in person, I would go to Wawa and get a, because they have like the what are they called? Like the Coke machines where you get to change the flavors, like you get to add uh, other flavors. Freestyle, I think it is. I would get a strawberry Sprite, and that would be my tax drink. Which means that, unfortunately, any other time of the year, when I see those machines, I just think of taxes. So I made a accidental negative association with the freestyle machines. This cat is so cute. And I need orange. It's okay. Only the Sprite. I just have to get a different flavor. Like, do they have a ginger ale in those machines? Maybe I could get like a fancy ginger ale. I love ginger ale. Wait, is this the right one? No. You want me to do this one? But in oh, I picked the wrong one. I have failed. Oopsies. They have everything in this thing. Sodas you've never heard of. Ooh. Like at was it Epcot? They have like or they had have the sodas from like around the world, and they have all those like strange unique sodas that you can taste test. You make me really want a soda. The Coca-Cola store at Disney Springs. We do have some soda. Oh. No, it's this one. Wow. Cute. I have the 7 Up Shirley Temples. It's like a I mean, the Shirley Temple flavored 7 Up. I like them. I've almost drank all of them. Oh gosh, I got a thing stuck in the. There it goes. Yeah, I liked the Shirley Temple 7 Ups. My only complaint was that like it made me want a real Shirley Temple. Um, because the real ones, like the ones with the that are actually like the cocktail, not a pre-made one, or I guess they're a mocktail because there's no alcohol in it. Those are so good. Look at that. We already finished one. Look how cute. Look at her, born into this world. Let me see if I can take this out without. Heck yeah. Now I can see her a little better. Alright, I hope she's ready to drown. Here to wreak havoc. Just born and already havocing? Alright. You ready to watch the magic? Alright, make sure everything's in the right space before I spray. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now she's soaking wet. Look at that. So the beads, they immediately get very sticky. Like I don't want to touch them too much, but um I don't know how well you can see it, but they're already very glossy and sticky. So I would think that these pieces, they don't really make for good like keychains. They do and they don't, like, because if they get wet at all, they're gonna do this again even after they dry. So I think they're better for just like displaying. Right, and then I'm gonna sneak a paper towel behind her, just soak up the excess. All right. And it takes about, oh, let me do this, tap some of the extra water. It takes about an hour until you can remove them uh, from their little casket here. So I'm going to put this to the side and get another tray to make the other two characters. Hello, welcome, welcome. You missed putting the cat together, but that's okay because we've got two more characters to finish. And she's gonna go off behind me. Oh boy, I spilled those everywhere. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, I found some more. I was looking for these. I was like, I knew I had like actual papers. These are some other patterns. Well, let me zoom out. Okay, these are some other patterns. Like here's the Spy Family ones. and these are 3D ones. Um, to make this is to make a fruit sandwich. And these ones make cakes. So you build all the pieces and then you stack them and it makes a cake. And then they did. So the reason I first know about Aquabeads is because of this. They did an Animal Crossing one, and if you know anything about me, you know that I love Animal Crossing more than anything else in the whole world, more than oxygen. So I saw the Animal Crossing kit at Target, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" So that's how I got into Aquabeads, is through Animal Crossing. This goes the other way. I keep mistaking that. Okay. Mood. I know. I love Animal Crossing so much. I've been playing Pocket Camp ever since it was released in December. I played Pocket Camp when it first came out, back in I think 2017. I played it for about 2 years before I just got sick and tired of everything being like microtransaction. So when they announced they were releasing the whole game offline mode with no more microtransactions, I was so happy. It's just a flat one-time fee of $10. It's like, heck yeah. To get my Animal Crossing fix until no one knows when the next main game will come out. Hopefully for the Switch too, since they just announced that. Oh, I forgot to zoom in. Sorry. Hold on. Let's zoom in. Oh my gosh, why is the zoom so intense? Look away. Okay, that's slightly better. I don't know why the zoom is so intense. It's the YouTube app. I swear it's not. I don't know why it zooms like that. It's like comedic effect, like wow wow wow, like zooming. I don't know why it does that. Who's your favorite Animal Crossing NPC? Um. Okay, so there's the NPCs like the shopkeepers and stuff, and then there's villagers, which are the townspeople that you live with. My favorite NPC is Cap'n. He's the Kappa who he owns a boat, and um, he exists to take you to different islands throughout the game's history. Like in the GameCube version, he took you to a special Game Boy Advance. Like it would link with your Game Boy Advance from your GameCube. And it was like a bonus island that had, rare fruits and stuff that you couldn't get through normal gameplay. And he is a reoccurring character. He's had many roles, but he always takes you places. Um, like he's been mainly he owns a boat, but he's also been a bus driver and a taxi driver. So we love someone who keeps up with the times and has many jobs. And then my favorite villager is a black cat named Kiki. She's very, very cute. She's got a little squished nose, and she's solid black. And she's a cat. But I also love Bob. He's a lot like we've probably shown you him before, Bob the cat. Um, he's a lot like your character Kay. He's like a purple cat who is known for being like stoner chill, and he wears a pink shirt with flowers on it. And his name is Bob, which is just a funny name for a cat. Ooh, to like, oh yeah, Red. Red is a fox um shopkeeper who he sells you completely legitimate paintings that are in no way forgeries. Um, and to accuse him of such is to, besmirch his good name. Red is also very good. Um, he's got history with Tom Nook, who is the. You may have seen people like um, talking about like owing debt to a raccoon, but first of all, Tom Nook is a tanuki. He's not a raccoon, and second of all, he's a saint, and I will not tolerate Tom Nook slander. What was that convention we did that was so awful? We spent the next 2 days bed rotting and playing Happy Home Design. I remember that. I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of the show, but I remember that there was a show that we did, a convention, and there was no one there. Like we were not making like any money whatsoever. And Happy Home Designer is a Animal Crossing like spinoff where all you do is just design homes instead of like fishing and talking to villagers and stuff. It's really fun, but I think I made like after table. I think I made like $60 in profit at the con, and then I immediately spent $55 getting Happy Home Designer and uh the little what are they called? The little NFC chip Nintendo reader thing because my 3DS didn't have one built in. So I bought the little reader and the game, and I spent all my con profits on that. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. I think we also didn't we also get uh we also got like Costco pizza the same day. You enlightened me to shaking the DS for steps instead of actually. Oh yeah. I don't remember what you needed steps for with the DS. I don't remember, but yeah, that was something that I did. Um, I think you got some sort of like with the street passes or something. There was some sort of step requirement, and I would just instead of going for a walk and letting the like pedometer work, I would just sit there and shake the DS until it had enough steps. I forgot all about that. I've been lying to Nintendo for years. It was a very addictive game. Um, I just remember we were sitting there for after like hours, like the sun had come and gone, and like not talking for like 3 hours, then turning over and being like, "Hey, look at my school I designed," and it was like in the Happy Home Designer world. That was fun. It wasn't anime. It was the same convention center, I think. I don't remember. I don't do well at South Florida shows, so I don't do them anymore. And if we're just there like video games, yeah, he like I mean, he left in the morning. We were up at 7:30 in the morning playing, and then he came back and we were still playing. That's the good life. Where does the Oh, I put a oops. There we go. I was like, where does the nose go? I wish I was playing Animal Crossing right now. I'm just kidding. I like doing this. I really want to get my GameCube out. I've been like craving this. I really want to get my GameCube out um and check on my original Animal Crossing town, like my very first one, the one that started it all, you know? Cuz every once in a while I go back to New Leaf because um I mean, out of all the Animal Crossing games, New Leaf was like I think because it was portable. I mean, I know Wild World was portable too, but like New Leaf had so many features. I think New Leaf was, I mean, for me and for a lot of people, that was the one I spent the most time in. I think I have like 3,000 hours in New Leaf over the course of like 5 years. It's something crazy. That was the only Animal Crossing game you ever really played. I mean, Happy Home Designer is a good one. There was a lot of mixed reviews on it. A lot of people didn't like it, but just sitting there and designing stuff aimlessly was really fun. I always recommend it to people who um, like New Horizons for the outdoor decorating and the terraforming and stuff, but they exhausted the content of New Horizons. I always say you should get Happy Home Designer. But then they did a Happy Home Designer add-on for New Horizons, which I actually don't have. Um, but I would like it maybe in the future. I had a lot of fun putting my D&D D&D characters in Animal Crossing and then posing them for photos. It was like, getting fan art of some people put their OCs in The Sims. I put mine in Animal Crossing. He said all he remembered from that weekend was coming home and walking in shaking our DSs. Um, that's the part I don't remember. I must have shook my brain as well. See, I don't even remember what shaking the DS. Like I remember it was for steps, but I don't even remember what game. What game for the DS needed you to record steps? Was it the Street Pass? Because I don't. I'm sitting here like, what did I even do that for? For fun? Yes. Okay. I think we got stuff from it. Yeah. I can't remember though. I'm like, what did I get besides a shooken DS? Oh my eye itches. Sorry. Or furniture. I'm gonna open my DS later and try to reverse engineer this and be like, what do you want? I fully believe that I did that, and I do remember something with the pedometer, but I cannot remember what it was, what the reward was. This is regular orange. Oh, geez, that was way too many. There we go. New villagers or furniture. I don't know. Because I know, I mean, I really liked having the street pass at conventions because we were sitting in the same spot, all weekend. So it was like you would, people would walk past you and you would just collect, um, street pass, people. It's hard to see the white one. That's why I keep wiggling the thing because I can't see where you're supposed to put the white pieces. So I keep shaking them to see the border. Oh my gosh, get. Making a mess of this thing. There. Okay, and then I need this one for the center. I'm gonna have to look up what I shook my DS for. There was that game, that really scary game on the DS, where it played with like augmented reality, and it like turned you into like an evil helicopter, and you had to like. This sounds like a fever dream, but this is real. You had to like shoot the helicopter version of your evil head. These are too close to each other. I'm gonna use a third tray so that they don't stick to each other. Alright, where did my... Oh, there it is. Now we're gonna spray the bunny. I love my 3DS. I was just thinking, I was like, gosh, there are so many good... yes, spray the bunny. There are so many good games on the 3DS. Like, and it had such a good long lifespan too. Like I feel like the Nintendo Switch has had such a good lifespan too. Is that there's so many good games and like um I don't know, there's just so much to do. Any type of game that you like, there's like at least a dozen 3DS titles for that style of game. So I looked it up and it mentioned play coins. That kind of sounds familiar. Like, oh, like plaza coins that you would use to buy accessories like new hats and stuff. I think that's what it was. Because that's absolutely, if it was for like clothing items, that's absolutely something I would cheat to get more of. That kind of sounds, that's that's ringing a bell with me. bunny. Look at her. Oops. It was to unlock stuff in the handbook in game. Oh. Okay. So they were okay, yeah, they were trying to make kids be active, and I was like, "F that!" Shakes my DS. That's really funny. I love that they were trying to, really, really push, get outside, play, and it didn't work because I'd rather lie. Yeah, like go for a walk, get some steps, and then you would unlock like chandeliers and stuff. That sounds kind of familiar. I wonder how successful that was as like a fitness thing. Like how successful how many times did they actually get kids to like go for a walk versus kids that just did what we did and shook the DS so that they didn't have to actually go for a walk. Who wants to go outside? Well, it's true. The yellow poured so nicely. What the heck was that? That felt really professional. Put the excess yellow away. All right. What orange is this orange? Okay. Well, the orange bee is good. Let's find out. It's not as good, but it's not. I haven't spilled it yet. Oh, never mind. Like in my mind, I'm thinking of all the 3DS games I really loved. I really loved um the Okami that they had for the 3DS. I was gonna say Pokemon, but the Pokemon that I played the most was Diamond, which was the DS. That wasn't the 3DS. I really loved Pokemon Diamond. In Pokemon Diamond, because that was right. That was my senior year of high school, and then I took a year off, so I spent like that whole year playing video games. Um, but in Pokemon Diamond, for the first time in my whole entire life, I caught them all. Like I caught every Pokemon. And in case you've ever wondered what happens when you catch every Pokemon, it is so anticlimactic. You basically like you put all this effort in and everything, and you work really hard, and then you go to the professor and you're like, "Here's my Pokedex," and you show, and you just kind of get like a, "Wow, you've seen every Pokemon, good job," and like that's it. Like you don't get another Master Ball, you don't get like fireworks, you just get like a, "Wow, that's amazing," and that's it. I don't know if in the newer games they make a bigger fuss out of you catching every single Pokemon. But in Diamond they were just like, wow, that's it. So are these like perler beads? These are like perler beads. They are called aqua beads, and they are water activated instead of heat activated. So they're a little more like friendly as like a beginner craft, and they have all sorts of patterns and designs and collaborations. For this one, I got the Calico Critters kit, which of course has Calico Critters. Ugh. I was so close to having the perfect amount. I don't see the Aquabeads kits as much as I used to. But I do see like the refill kit that comes with like the caboodle that has all of the stuff in it. I'll see that like at Michael's. Are these I don't know if they're to scale, but they are going to be dolls. So they come with little stands, and you can move them around from the stand. Let me compare the height to an actual calico critter. Hold on. All right, so I've got a real one for real. Oh, they actually they are like the same height. Cause here's her next to the and they're the same height. So yeah, you could have them play with the regular set as sort of like a those are our weird pixel cousins. I'll leave her on the table. I feel like I would really like to collect more of the calico critters, but I also feel like I try to hold myself back from collecting too much because I feel like it's one of those things that I'm gonna get out of control and I'm gonna get too many, and I don't know where to put them. I would need to find a dedicated shelf, but then once I have a dedicated shelf, then I'm gonna want more, and then uh, it could be a problem. They're so cute. Yeah, there's all sorts of like play sets that are really cute. I saw the dollhouse that they have. Oh, I love remits. I just posted a recent I unboxed a cat, like a not quite a cat cafe, but like a cat themed one. I had that one, and then an upcoming video I unboxed a wizard themed one, and I've got a few behind me that I have yet to unbox. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I've gotten all my friends addicted to remints because of the detail in them, and like the fact that they're also like compatible with like a lot of D&D like miniature stuff. Like they have many uses. Those I collect unashamedly. Like um I will obsess over them. I love having them and like just building little sceneries with them, especially again for like D&D purposes. Raymond is what sent me down the rabbit hole of dollhouse miniatures. Oh, they are quite powerful. I have I keep meaning to make a video. I bought like a remit dining table set. It's not like the usual box set. It's like an extra prop. And I bought this little shadow box that I want to put it in as a place to put all like my fake food items. And I wanted to record setting that up, but I haven't gotten to it yet. D&D is life. D&D is life. I'm playing it tomorrow with you. If they ever come out with um like a snowy snow village aka Icewind Dale adjacent remit set, I might explode. It's bad enough there's like already like wizard sorcery, like astronomy, all of the stuff that I like in D&D anyway. There's sets about those. Like if there was ever straight up just like a winter winter village one, I think that would be the end of my wallet. I would have to I would have to buy one set to unbox immediately, one set to unbox for content purposes, one set to repurpose into like trinkets to put in our dice bags. I'd have to buy like 4 sets of this. It wouldn't be okay. At least I'm comforted knowing that we're about to get out of winter, so it probably, if that would ever happen, it wouldn't be anytime soon. I'm safe for another year, you know? Okay. Pretty sure this is a chipmunk, but I don't know. But who or whatever it is, it's done. So we spray. Damp. Tissue. Get up the excess water. Moist. It is moist. I have no problem with the word moist. Moist, 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 moist. Because when I think of moist, I think of cake. And I love to think about cake. It's a hamster with hair dye. Yeah. Is that not what a chipmunk is? It's like a hamster squirrel. That's so cute. Okay, let me clean up the mess that I made. Let me zoom out so you can see the oh god, sorry. There we go. Let me zoom out. Okay. I don't know why the zoom is like that. Don't blame me. I always want cake. I bought chocolate covered strawberries today. Right after the dentist told me I had no cavities, I said, cool. And then I went and bought chocolate covered strawberries. Just gonna put these all in my little collection here. Oops. No, wrong. Fixing. There we go. Okay. Where's this one go? Oh, I don't think I have this color in here. Well, then I'll put it right there. Oops. What is everyone's favorite cake? I've asked this before, but I want you to really think about your answer this time. What's your second favorite cake? Chocolate cake. What's your second favorite, Tiff? I know you like chocolate, but what else? Chocolate with chocolate? Ooh, not the three milks. Chocolate and chocolate is your favorite? Okay. Let's stick her right here. Girly, can you stay? You can't say chocolate twice. Chocolate on chocolate. As long as there's no coconut. What do you have against coconut flakes? Not that I'm coconut flakes defender, but I am curious. It's like eating styrofoam. Okay. Is it because the flavor is really subtle? Wow, she's free. Not the styrofoam. There's no flavor, it's just dry and crunchy like a stomped on packing peanut. Damn, I think you do have a vendetta against them. coconut milk and fresh coconut equals A plus. Just the flakes are so. Have you ever had the not the coconut flakes, but like, because flakes are like shredded cheese texture. Have you ever had the like coconut chips where it's like the big chunks and they're dehydrated? No. You might like those because they're not like a shredded coconut. It's not wet. I mean, it's moist, but like the coconut chips, they're like dry. Like they're not like um they're different. Like and there's more like flavor to them. There's more texture. Like they're I don't know. It's like kind of eating like apple chips or something. Like it's like that satisfying crunch. This is not dry enough to mess with. I did say an hour. I think this one's only been like 30 minutes. Okay, so in that case, I finished that one. You want to make one from the Disney kit? You want to make Raja? Oh boy, there's a lot in here. Everyone wants to make Raja. I agree. Let's make Raja real quick. We'll save the rest of the princesses for another day, but Raja can come out. What the heck is the point? Oh, this is a nice little cardboard insert. I'm gonna save this and put stuff in it. I was about to complain, like, what is the point of this? And then I was like, oh wait, this is nice. I love a good piece of cardboard. I'm keeping that. What is this? You know what this would be good for? Dice. Oh, so you can make a comb in this one. That's pretty cool. Like a little like comb that you like put in a hair bun. Is it like a princess tiara? What does it look like? Adult millennial things. So true. I see a good little box or like a trinket and I don't know. I gotta keep it. Oh, shoot. You do get to make a tiara. Like a whole tiara. That's cool. I like this cardboard. I'm keeping it. I mean, it holds the stuff pretty well. Oh, you get to make a little ring? Raja. That's the one I want. Raja. There's Ariel. She's saying it's better down where it's wetter with aqua beads. Raja. Yes. That. We're making Raja. And then you make the lamp too? What if I just want cat? Oh, you also get to make a keychain? Oh, it's pearlescent. That's pretty. Go through the princess kit later. Just picking what I want out of it. Oh, oh, Raja's got pearlescent accents too. Cute. Do I have a pearly pink? No, I don't. Sad. Right. This, and then pink and black. I want to use a different pink. Okay. Most important thing I'll ever make. A little tiger. Let's get this all set up. Make sure you can see it. Heck yeah. Raja time. Actually, let me do this and you guys can see it better. I can't help that I love a good piece of cardboard. Like a cat, you know? One time when I was a little kid, just a little baby, my eldest sister, she I mean, being being a regular, teenage girl, she was like, I'm running away from home. I hate you guys. Um, and she vanished for the day. But we lived on a farm, so it actually wasn't that hard for us to, vanish for a day. We would just go wander the farm or hide in the barn for a little bit until everyone was worried, and then we'd come back and be like, oops, my bad, I'm actually not running away. But there was one time she ran away, and she came back later that evening, and everyone was like, oh my god, don't ever do that again. And I was like, well, where'd you go? And she told me this big long story about how she went into the woods, and I was young enough to believe this, about how she went to the woods and she made friends with all the animals. And I had grown up watching, a lot of Disney movies, so I was like, yeah, that's what you do. That all the animals were like talking with her, and that she went to like their homes, and she described like a real like Mr. Tumnus situation where you met like a forest guide like you lived in a tree. And I was so jealous. Like I was so bitterly jealous, and like that it should have been me. I should be the one out in the woods making friends with the animals. Um and I believed her. I really did think that that happened to her, and I never questioned it. I would like go to the because like the farmland would end, and then there'd be like an area of just like forest. I used to go to the edge where tilled farmland met forest, and I would like pretend I was lost. But I always secretly knew that the animals wouldn't come to me because they knew that I wasn't really lost, but I was too afraid to actually go into the woods alone. So I would just linger on the edge and like wait for Mr. Tumnus to come out and lead me into the woods so that I could go be part of the forest commune or whatever I thought existed in there. I could go trade in my family for some Turkish delights. You know, the huge. But thinking about Disney animals reminds me of when my sister lied to my face and I was like, I believe you. Animals are like that. They're kind and they they know to help people. That's my story. Raja. Kitty, look at Kitty. Born on this day. I wish it was full body. I guess I could figure out what the rest of the body would look like, but I don't want to. Oh, I love the pearl. That looks so nice. Get some napkin to get the excess water off. That is so cute. I love Kitty. Disney really gave us like unrealistic expectations for animal interactions. Like first off, I thought all the animals could talk. And animals that didn't talk, I thought that I just like hadn't learned their language yet. Like, you know, I was gonna learn how to speak squirrel or something. Let's see if this is dry enough now. Ooh, sort of. Yeah, dry enough for me to mess with. All right. I won't be able to show all of them finished because they do take a while, but that one we finished first, so I can at least show that one. These are the stands that they come with. They're pretty sturdy, actually. And they should work with any other Aquabeads creations. Oh, I think she's still a little too wet. She's too moist to go in there yet. Dang it, I thought she was dry enough. Because if I push, I'm afraid I'm gonna pop her foot off. I don't know, let me see. No. Okay, I have to wait for it to harden a little bit more. But she is dry enough to like handle like that. Let's see if the other one is. Definitely not the chipmunk, but maybe the bunny. No, not the bunny. They're just not, they just take a while to dry. They're just not dry enough. Well, that means I won't be able to show them finished on stream, but I could take a picture of them probably in like 2 hours when they're dry. I could take a picture of them all finished as figures standing up, but to be honest, I'll probably post it tomorrow because I had a busy day today. So I didn't want to stream too long. We're at 90 minutes right now, which I feel like is pretty good. considering I ran around today, did a bunch of errands. Um, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for now, since I don't want to get into the princess kit because there's so many pieces to that one. I'm not ready to tackle all those pieces, but we will do that another day. But I did want to do the Calico Critters kit, and I did that, and I feel satisfied. And I like them, and I will take a picture of all of them finished and post that up probably on Instagram or Blue Sky or something, and then you can see what they look like as figures then. But I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm a little exhausted. And I think I just want to zone out for the rest of the night. But I also wanted to make sure I was staying, consistent, and I wanted to at least stream a little bit today. Next week I could do a bigger thing. I've got, I've got more Whipple kits. I've got 3 others. I think I've got another Aquabeads kit. But they have like shakers. And what else do I have? I don't know. Oh, I've got I could do next week I have a Valentine's Day the mini miniverse. I have the Valentine's Day ones. Or I have a whole bunch of the Lord of the Rings. Oh, shaker. Yeah, let me get it and show you. So the other kit that I have, so they have shakers on their bellies that you put the dry beads in, and then you can shake them like they're a 3DS and you have to get steps in. They're really cute. But that's a bunch of them. But I can do that. I could do that next, or I could finish the Disney Princess one since I tore into it already. I'll figure out something to do for next week. I've got lots of the Lord of the Rings miniverse to make like little swords and stuff. That would be kind of fun to do over stream because that's UV resin, so it can cure pretty quickly. I'll see what I'm in the mood for. But obviously, if you have any requests or things that you want to see, I can figure it out. But I'm tapped for today. I did too many chores. But thank you for watching. I know it was a lot shorter this time, but we still got 90 minutes in, and I feel like that's pretty good. So thank you for hanging out and helping keep me consistent as I adapt to streaming more often. And like I said, when these are finished, I will, because they need to dry. When they're all dry, I'll take pictures and post them on Blue Sky and Instagram probably tomorrow. But thank you for watching. And I'm going to go become a zombie now. Bye-bye.